Hey guys, what's up? It's Zunky. So, as promised in my last Isaac video, we will be doing more Binding of Isaac Community Remix. Now, I feel really bad about the last run because, well, I picked up Epic Fetus and it made it just not very interesting. So to make up with it, we're going to play with Maggie, and hey, I never get good luck with Maggie. Well, I think I did once, but other than that one time, I never get good luck with her. So the odds of me finding Epic Fetus again, well, are quite low. I mean, it's a very rare item, so the odds of finding it 2 runs in a row already is quite low. But Maggie does have a lot of health, and if what happened the last run holds true... Oh, free secret room. Okay, I'll take it. Full of hearts. I won't take it. But if what we found out the last run holds true, Guppy's tail. Maybe I was wrong about the luck thing. But if there are, and Transcendence, if there are going to be a whole ton of Eternal Hearts, like just all the time, everywhere, because we're getting so many Eternal Hearts last run, especially with Maggie's extra health, that would be really, really nice. Although this is possibly one of the best starting floors I've ever had. Found both secret rooms. One of them had the virus, one of them had Transcendence, and one of them had Guppy's tail. So we already start off with 3 items, including a Guppy item. I still have yet to become Guppy on an actual Isaac video. I'm kind of hoping that will happen eventually. You know, we'll see. We'll see. I have, you know, of course, I've been Guppy one time off camera. Never been Guppy on camera, but we do have a lot of health for Devil Deals, and we already have one of the 3 Guppy items that we need to become Guppy. So who knows? It could happen. We'll hope for the best. Mostly what I'm hoping for is a speed upgrade, because, you know, the last 2 Maggie runs I played with, I did not get a speed upgrade the entire run, and it ended up kind of biting us in the butt later on in the run. So we don't want that to be happening again, now do we? Not really. Already taken a fair amount of hits this floor. Luckily, that's not too important since, of course, you know, I have lots of health, and also can't get a Devil Deal this floor. But we don't want this to continue on. And if I could get Wooden Spoon from this guy, it's like, I think the one time I've ever actually asked for Wooden Spoon as a boss drop. But if I get Wooden Spoon as a boss drop, I would be much more likely to not take damage on the next floor. So come on, let's hope for a Wooden Spoon here. That'd be a great drop. I mean, Maggie is just, oh my goodness, she's so slow. It's very annoying playing with her. Why she isn't one of my favorite characters. I mean, Tears Up, that's pretty good. I will take it. I also have a Soul Heart, so that's 2 hits I can take. And, you know, still have a good shot. Okay, we'll do a challenge room for a health upgrade. And health upgrades aren't that common in challenge rooms. Wow, I mean, this run is just very, very good so far. Of course, if I do get my chest kill on this mode of Isaac, like not the real mode of Isaac, I think it counts in my Isaac file, because I know playing on Spider mod counts in your regular Isaac file. I'm not sure if playing on like a modded Spider mod counts. I certainly hope so, because this is still Isaac, just with a couple new items in it. It's not like I'm making myself more powerful or anything. And most of those items are debatably, you know, not that great. So hopefully this counts as like me actually getting, if I end up getting an Isaac kill. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, but if I end up doing that, I hope it counts on that actual Isaac game. But anyway, we'll see. So I've already lost my Soul Heart buffer, so I gotta, you know, hope to God that I don't take any more damage during this floor. And I probably will, because, you know, I'm still extremely slow, as I will mention many, many times during this video, I'm sure of it. Anyway, so far, I really have yet to make a full opinion on the community remix, since I just haven't seen very many of the items yet, and you know, from the descriptions, most of them don't look that great, but I really don't know for sure. We will just head in the boss now to have less chance of taking red heart damage throughout the rest of the floor, so, you know, no guarantees that this is going to get us Deal with the Devil, since, you know, perhaps if the last run indicates anything, Deal with the Devils might not be guaranteed on Basement 2 anymore, at least in the community remix. Well, that sucked. I still have a pretty good shot for the Deal with the Devil, if they still work the same way that they did in Vanilla Isaac. But I'm not sure, because I had a guaranteed Deal with the Devil floor on our last run, and I didn't get one. So, I mean, guaranteed in regular Isaac, I would have got it in regular Isaac. So I'm wondering if Deal with the Devil chance has been changed up a little bit. And that's very possible, because I guess it was a little bit overpowered to have a guaranteed Devil Deal. Or Angel Room, I guess. I think you can just get Devil Rooms, though, on Basement 2. As, wow, Larry Jr. just went over a rock. Okay, that's not supposed to happen, but it happened, so we're gonna have to deal with it. But, I guess that is a little bit overpowered. Yeah, we don't get the Devil Deal, so Or maybe there are no devil rooms on basement 2. I will admit it was a little bit overpowered having them, like a guaranteed chance of one on basement 2. Because it's pretty easy to not take any red heart damage during basement 2. It's still a pretty low floor, so I mean, if it's been changed up so it's not a guaranteed shot anymore, I'm okay with that. I'm not too angry with it. And maybe it'll be the same way in Rebirth. Anyway, one thing I do gotta warn you guys about is during this commentary I will be drinking a beverage since my throat is dry from already commentating a fair amount today, so just be warned of that. Not an adult beverage, mind you, just an energy drink, but helping me stay awake and also, you know, fresh and focused for this commentary. Let's do it. We're going across our item room here. Hopefully it's something good. Blocked golden chest. That almost spawned right on top of me. That could have been bad. Brother Bobby, a lot of people don't like taking familiars because they're special items. I think I will take him though, just because he is a damage up. Passive damage up. Not the best damage up of all time, but, you know, the damage definitely exists, and it definitely is up. So let's check out our secret room here. I'm actually surprised it was here. I wasn't fully expecting that. So we won't have quite enough money to access the shop, but we have a chance of spawning an arcade on the next floor, and also possibly entering our shop on the next floor, if it ends up coming to that. So down to Caves 2 we go, looking in a pretty good situation. Pretty happy with flight, and I don't know, Guppy's tail probably isn't the best item since that lowers my drop rate of keys, which I'm not overly happy about, but let's head down to the next floor regardless. Hopefully something cool happens there. Hopefully we get a devil deal there. We do have a soul heart and a half of buffer, so 3 hits. And we do end up with Catacombs 1, and an item room spawned right next to it that we can't open yet. One thing I gotta say though is, flight might help me out a lot with Maggie. Yes, she is slow, but with flight, especially in Catacombs and Depths, there's so many gaps that you can hide behind. And I mean, there are some flying enemies, but for the most part, enemies can't fly and hit you in gaps, so we should be pretty good when it comes to this. Anyway, opening up our chest here. Decent amount of money. Definitely enough money to access the shop if I manage to find more than 1 key on this floor, but since I have Guppy's tail, that is by no means guaranteed. I actually have a pretty decent chance of, you know, not finding a key on this floor, because Guppy's tail makes it less likely to get them. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Beggar, okay. Well, forget about the shop then. Cursed Room, I'll definitely be accessing that. I've been coming to, well, appreciate Cursed Rooms more and more as of late. And I really appreciate that Beggar giving me 2 keys there, meaning that the item room will become a thing. Temperance, that could be interesting. I'll probably wait until I find a floor with a whole bunch of red hearts on the ground to really play that. Soul Heart, okay, that's more Soul Heart buffer for this floor. I really hope this guy pays out. Don't take 18 cents. Okay, health upgrade. Perfect. We're at 7 health now. That's lots and lots of health to spend on a devil deal if we come across one. I'll definitely take Mark, Pact, or Brimstone. I don't know if there's anything else that I would take, but those 2 are a must-have, really, if you come across them. Even if you don't have high health, you gotta take those if you come across them. And I believe Mark is a speed up as well. I always get confused between Mark and Pact. One of them is a speed up, one of them is a tears up. I always mix it up, but I'm pretty sure Mark is the speed up and Pact is the tears up. I would love to open you Tinted Rock, but we're not quite there yet. But I will go to the boss, and it's the Husk, so the odds of me taking more than 5 hits on the Husk, I would say, are pretty low. But, you know, stranger things have happened. But hopefully we'll be able to take out this Husk, not take any damage. Well, we took some damage, but no red heart damage at least. So hopefully the devil deal will happen, and if it doesn't, I'll be sad. But the devil deal did in fact happen. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, Demon Baby and Necronomicon. Well, it looks like the devil deal disappointed us, but now we have angel rooms. Possibly, we might run across one. Jesus Juice is a damage up, damage modifier, something like that. I don't know. I know it's not a tears up. It changes your damage or modifies it or something. I'm not exactly sure the whole science behind it and how much it changes your damage and all. And we do have, I think, 3 red hearts laying on the ground here, so Temperance could be an okay thing. Magneto is completely useless since I have the power of flight, so there really is no drop I can't reach, so I'll just be leaving that one behind. No point in taking, I don't know if it's a special item or not, and I don't really care, but I do know the less special items you take in most cases is considered, you know, the wiser choice. So just in case Magneto is a special item, which I really have no idea, I will be leaving it on the ground. Do I want to use my last key on that or the shop? Well, I think the contents of this chest are going to determine that. Goat hoof. That is actually a pretty good trinket with Maggie. With most characters, not so useful. With this particular character, very useful. So goat hoof, I think I believe it's like 1.7 times your speed or 2 times your speed, or I don't know if it's a modifier, speed modifier, or if it just increases your speed by a set amount, but it does increase your speed, as you can tell. I mean, I can definitely tell just by playing it. I have become faster, so that's really nice to see. Anyway, so we got the Jesus Juice, damage up, we became a little faster. Item room on this floor, of course, was useless, but oh well, you know, it's not the biggest deal. I'm not too worried about it. And that was a sticky situation to be in. Oh well, I still have 1 soul heart left before I take red heart damage, although I've already got the devil deal, and the devil deal was pointless. So I will be losing that soul heart though, because I will be going to the curse room, which we're going to do now. And I think I might as well slap down this temperance machine, since I have the heart. And yeah, well, I basically have 8 plays on it, and that is going to make the shop available to me as well. Well, it ended up not paying out, but I will be able to go to the shop. Well, I can't go to the shop now. Never mind, since I only got 9 cents. I guess I still could go to the shop and see if there's like a discounted item, but I don't know. Not really feeling. I think I'll probably just save my key until the next floor. Bloody Lust. Okay, I'll take that. Not the greatest item of all time, and it is a special item, but it does help. Bloody Lust means every single time I kill an enemy in a room, it's 0.4 damage up, I want to say. It is a small amount of damage up. Screw it, we're checking in the shop. Oh, that was bad. Mom's coin purse. That would be a really nice thing to have, wouldn't it, game? I was mostly just hoping that there would be a bomb in the shop, and then I could open up that tinted rock, because I really want to open up that tinted rock, but I can't do it. I don't have any bombs. So we'll proceed down to the next floor. Kind of saddened that that blood bank paid out so quickly. If it didn't pay out so quickly, I would have a mom's coin purse now. And yeah, I also kind of wanted a blood bag as well, but you can't. If wishes were fishes, this analogy would make no sense, but it doesn't make any sense anyway. This is a pretty easy room, I suppose. Bloody Lust, of course. As you can see, my tears are red now. I gain damage, and my character's head turns more red as she increases with rage. Yeah, just as you kill stuff, you get angrier. I'm not really sure why, you know? You'd think that killing things would be some sort of, like, soothing exercise, but no, it induces rage, apparently, so. Annoying room, but luckily there are a lot of enemies in it, so I think Bloody Lust is a pretty underrated item. I mean, it's only good. Oh, I don't want to waste my key on that. Well, not necessarily a waste of a key, but, you know, there's just better things to use it on. I very well might open that chest with a key. We'll see, though. I mean, shop and item room are the priorities, obviously. And anything beyond that, we'll see. So I'm down to my red hearts now. I really don't want to lose them. I would prefer not to. If you drop me a soul heart, you would be a bro. What's in here? Probably, yeah, it's red. Golden chest, I won't be taking advantage of that. I will be taking advantage of this golden chest, however. And we get a range up. Pretty decent. At least it's better than some other items that I could mention, but we'll choose not to, out of fairness to the game. So this could be a library, but it's probably a shop. And I was about to say it's probably greed. Catacombs 2 is the first floor that you can get greed on. And I really am not too happy about the fact that it is greed. And of course, if we should be killing some of Greed's minions here, Greed does drop the Steam sale. I really might as well take it. Luckily, didn't take any red heart damage against Greed. So there's 2 more shops in the game, and those shops will be 50% off, unless there's greed in those shops as well, which seems to happen quite often for me. But anyway, yeah, greed spawns minions, you kill them, Bloody Lust increases damage. All's well that ends well. Still haven't lost any red heart damage, so the deal with Devil Chance is still a possibility. Not a great possibility, but the possibility does lie therein. Oh, that was probably the most clutch dodging of all time I've done. Every single time I play in the Spider mod, there's always like some slight lag going on. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but you can just notice the game does not play as smoothly as the typical Isaac. So I'm not trying to make any excuses or complaints or anything. I'm just saying the gameplay definitely isn't as smooth and or fluid as the typical Isaac, so it does make it a little bit more difficult to dodge enemies. It's not a huge difference. It's not anything to like lose sleep over, but it does exist. Anyway, I would like to find the boss room, you know, sooner rather than later, because if I don't lose red hearts on the non-boss rooms, then I'm really in a good situation, because I want that angel room, I want that miter / relic. Well, actually, I really want devil room with pact and mark in it, but, you know, that's just hoping for a little bit too much, I think, but angel or devil room I'd be happy with. At this amount of hearts, you can't really be sad about a devil room at all. Okay, we have to go through one more room, not taking any red heart damage. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Of course, if I take red heart damage during the boss, it'll lower my chance for a devil room as well, but it won't lower my chance for the boss as much as taking red heart damage during the floor would. So that's really the main one that you gotta look out for. Hopefully an easy boss. And it is, you know, a fairly easy boss. I wouldn't say it's, you know, something that's like guaranteed no damage will be taken here, but it is not a boss I would consider extremely difficult. And we managed to take no damage the entire floor and got no devil room. So that's kind of a scam. But I did get a devil room last floor, which I believe lowered my chance for a devil room. This floor, I still got scammed, but, you know, I guess we can forgive the game for this. Oh, I was picking up my drink, about to drinking it, thinking this room would be empty. But in fact, that was not the case. So, what we want to do here is get one of these guys to shoot at us. And, exactly, do that. Explode, oh, I guess I have flight, so it doesn't matter. I was about to say, explode the area around that gray chest so I can access it. And then I realized, I'm an idiot. I have flight. I can just take it whenever I want. I'm not used to having flight. I haven't been getting flight very often. I usually get flight like... Well, I used to get flight like every single run, but because I used to actually take Spirit of the Night in Devil Rooms, I no longer do that, so... And Spirit of the Night is a very common item. No, we do not want to be using our key there. Luckfoot. Sure. I think I've only seen one pill in the rotation so far, and it was Bad Gas. But we might have seen Bad Trip as well, I'm not sure. 2 Troll Bombs, I was kind of hoping for 2 pills there. But whatever, we'll move on to the next floor with, hope in our hearts now that we have Luckfoot. So that does make gambling in an arcade much more effective and much more worth your time. So if I do come across an arcade, well, that was the wrong way to go to the boss. Anyway, if I do come across an arcade, I'll definitely be taking advantage of that. Was this path? Yeah, this is the path to the boss, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, wasn't the best floor. Got a health upgrade, got... What else did I get? Not a whole lot else. But anyway, we'll proceed down to the next floor. Hopefully we get an arcade on this floor. And it is a Curse of the Labyrinth, which sucks. I apologize for all like the swallowing that's going on. It's probably pretty nasty to listen to, but in my defense, I was thirsty. So yeah, you know, Curse of the Labyrinth, not good at all, because that means Curse of the Labyrinth Depths means I probably will not be getting the Devil Room. Probably not. It is possible. It is also extremely rare, so we might kind of have to make do with the items that we get. Unless I get a Devil Room on Womb 1, but, you know, I've never done a Womb without taking damage before, so I'm most likely going to take damage on the Womb, so that lowers my chance for a Devil Room by a lot, unless I manage to get a large Soul Heart, you know, cushion, which could happen. It is possible. But unless that happens, I probably am looking at no more Devil Rooms for the rest of the game. Which I'm not happy about at all, because, you know, although my damage is decent, and I like having Bloody Lust, and it's going to help at least during the Blue Baby fight if I make it that far. And that's a pretty big if. It's still by no means like, you know, end game damage or anything. This is by no means good enough damage to win me the game, so I definitely need some more help. It doesn't have to be through the means of damage, you know. I could get like Pinking Shears or something like that, and, you know, some good defensive items. There goes my red heart damage this floor. But, of course, on Depths 2 is extremely unlikely to earn Devil Room anyway. Well, Depths 2 Labyrinth especially, so maybe that's not something I should get too upset about. And, okay, well, this definitely helps. This definitely helps. Technology 2. I gotta say, like, our item rooms have been really good. You know, I wouldn't go so far as to say this is like a super lucky run, but they have been some solid item rooms this run. Without a doubt, so you can't really be upset with the item rooms. You know, the Devil Rooms haven't been coming through for us, but the item rooms definitely become a thing. So I don't know if Bloody Lust works with Technology 2. I would assume it does, but I really don't know. So the great thing is about Technology 2, it doesn't have the best damage. It actually has, I think it lowers your damage slightly. I could be wrong about that though. But it can hit all the enemies at once because it pierces through the enemies. It doesn't pierce through rocks unless you get special tiers, but it also makes knights a lot easier, which, you know, everyone that watches my videos know I hate knights. They are no bueno. They are not bueno. By no stretch of the imagination. Another key. Okay. Lots of keys is always nice when you have Guppy's tail. One unfortunate thing is I did get that Steam sale, and because we got an XL floor, which I hate XL floors, by the way. I wish they didn't exist. But they do, and they're very common, which is unfortunate. I will be able to... I'll only have one shop instead of 2 shops, so basically that sucks, but... I don't know, since it is a community remix, maybe the first boss has a devil room as well? Oh, cool, another Judgy. Well, if I get a curse room, I could definitely put this Judgy down in a curse room, which would be amazing. So I'm kind of hoping for one. Oh, another dog food. Well, another health upgrade, I should say. I was kind of hoping for wooden spoon. But, you know, or compass, or really, you know, one of those type of items is just very good. Health upgrades are fine. I'll take them. But, you know, health upgrades aren't going to win me the game. Damage is going to win me the game. Compass, compass isn't going to win me the game either, but it definitely goes a long way to help, because it helps you find those floors quicker in the chest and the cathedral, and makes you take a lot less damage getting to them because you have to go through a lot less rooms. So it does look like Bloody Lust does in fact work with Technology 2, because I'm pretty sure I killed that last night a lot faster than I killed the first one. So it at least feels like Technology 2 is making an impact here. And I think this is the first, at least on-camera run where I've picked up Technology 2. I know I've done Technology 1 before, but Technology 2 I feel at least is a little bit more rare. Could be wrong about that. It could be like the same drop rate and I just have no idea what I'm talking about, but I've seen Technology 1 like 5 times, and this is only the second time I've ever seen Technology 2, so I feel like it's more rare. That's what I'm going to say to make myself feel better about not seeing this item very often. Oh, this room is quite easy with Technology 2. You just go like this and take him out quite quickly because you can hit multiple sections at once. Larry Jr. with any sort of piercing is great. I was kind of hoping for Fate there, but okay. We'll go with the bomb and a key, get my key back, and profit overall 1 bomb. It works. Works for me. So I have a decent amount of bombs. I'll probably, definitely, those 2 words just don't work in a sentence together at all. I'll probably be checking out the secret room on this floor. The golden chests have not been paying out so far. I mean, I did get the one range up, but now that I have technology, the range up is kind of, you know, counterproductive. Well, it's not really counterproductive, it's more just pointless, but, you know, I guess pointless things are technically counterproductive. One thing that I've noticed about Technology 2 is its aim is a little bit off. Like, you have to aim the laser, not directly on the enemy, but just like a little bit off center. It's very annoying to aim this thing. Like, if I aim the laser directly on the enemy, it won't hit them. I have to aim the laser like a little bit above the enemy. So basically, Technology 2 has a very strange and unusual hitbox. If I had piercing tiers, I gotta say, like, or no, not piercing, spectral tiers, Technology 2 would be pretty legit. So let's open this up. Hopefully it's not greed. Oh, and it's greed. Of course, on my last shop of the game, you would have to do this just to troll me. And I had greed my last shop, too, so double shops in a row with greed. I think I only opened up the one shop that had an item in it, and that was Mom's Purse, which is a good item, but I couldn't open it up, or I couldn't take it because, you know, it was 15 cents, and I had like 10 cents at the time. If I could have the cents that I currently have, and lots more cents, it's not really very helpful. Although I do have the ability to win more often on gambling machines due to the luck foot. I would love to access you. So, although it's unlikely, there is a chance. There is a chance. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that was going to happen. I could be back for you if there's no arcade on this floor. Probably more near the end of the floor when I'm ready to move on to the mom's fight, though. I'll worry about all that. I'll clear out the floor first, get my item rooms, you know, see where we're at, play the arcade if there happens to be one before I actually move on to the mom's fight. I'm gonna make myself as powerful as possible. I hope there's a curse room on this floor, but of course that's not guaranteed, especially because I've already seen 3 curse rooms already this run, so I've definitely had quite, you know, I've had my fair share of curse rooms, without a doubt. I did not mean to get hit there, or there, but there wasn't much I could do about that one. Chub is quite fast, and even with Goatoof, Maggie is just slow as molasses. I swear, like, with Goatoof, Maggie is still like the slowest character. Slower than all the other characters with Goatsooth. No, she's slower with Goatsooth than all the other characters just at base speed. I swear, she's so slow. That's what makes this character so difficult to play with, in my opinion. 2 more keys. It's going to be nice to open up some more golden chests. I would like to stop taking damage now, but I'm really only holding on to this Judgy card in case I run into a curse room, in which case I will place down the Judgment card in the curse room, and then I can get devil or angel items. Not guaranteed, but I have a somewhat fair shot of getting a devil or angel item in the curse room. Well, that's not helpful at all. I won't be taking Abel. I will be taking Abel, I guess, because I haven't picked him up and I need to add him to my collection. But normally I wouldn't. Abel has very low damage. It's like 2 damage per tier or something. He has terrible damage, and he fires at the opposite end of the room of you. So if I'm focusing down enemies here, he's off in the distance, like piddling around by himself, which doesn't really help me in any way. Anyway, let's continue on. Mostly just hoping for a curse room. Golden chest works. Tammy's head is not something I would consider working at all. It can be decent if you have really high damage tiers. I don't have really high damage tiers though, so it's really not all that decent. The curse room is not looking extremely likely. Arcade is also not looking extremely likely. But it would be very, very nice to get myself some orbitals. So I'll probably go back and play that slot machine, and really just hope that Magician. That's completely pointless. With the laser. Does it change the laser at all? No, but it does give my follower dude. No, it gives my eye that still shoots for some reason. Gives him spectral tears. Okay, so we have a few more rooms to go. Still have a chance for an arcade or, you know, something of that ilk. Let's not die here. Oh, I love technology so much against knights. I love anything that makes knights less of a pain to deal with, though. So maybe I'm a little bit biased. And wow, the rooms just keep going on and on. I've already like found all the major important rooms that I kind of have to have, so I'm not really sure what's left. One thing is, if I do find an arcade and there is a blood bank, and I could play down to like no red hearts, and then I could go check out that boss challenge room. That is a little bit risky though, because again, I don't have super high speed, so I'm not. Oh, there is a curse room! Yay! Okay, well, that changes things. Potentially, you know, I could get, like, a really good item out of that curse room, and I could get, you know, absolutely nothing. So, we don't know yet. I mean, I'll definitely get an item. I have 46 cents. It's definitely enough to make a judgment pay off. I've never seen a judgment that hasn't paid off in 46 cents. It's just more the fact that his payoff could be crap. And 2 pills. It's very nice. Bombs are key. Nah, debatable. And full health. Well, it's nice to know that we have a full health pill in the rotation. Okay. I think we're going to be going for it here. We're going to be going for it all. Demon Beggar was kind of pointless because all Demon Beggar means is that he can draw from the Devil Room pool. And, well, a regular Judgment could also draw from the Devil Room pool just because we're in a Curse Room. Tammy's Tail. I don't remember what that does. I think it, like, increases your tier rate or something, but since I have technology too, it basically does nothing. It has something to do with your tiers and increasing them. I don't know how it increases your tiers, though. Like, I don't know how it works. I just know that it affects your tiers positively in some way. But yeah, not really helpful at all, because, you know, I don't need tier upgrades with technology too. I have, you know, constant fire rate. Tier upgrades are not helpful at all, in the least. Anyway, it would be nice to heal up a little more. That Judgy was pretty disappointing, I will admit. Like, I don't come across Judgy cards all that often, and then when I do come across one, it gives me an item that just doesn't help me at all. But at least I found Tammy's Tail, you know, just to say that I found it. Again, I'm not 100% sure on what causes Tammy's Tail to increase your tiers. Like, I don't know if it, like, lowers your drop rate for keys or something, because, like, that's what Guppy's Tail does. You know, lowers your drop rate for other things, but increases your drop rate for chests. So I'm guessing like Tammy's Tail lowers your drop rate for, I don't know, hearts and increases your tiers, something like that. It sounds kind of vaguely familiar. Anyway, there's no blood bank on this floor, so there's no way I can get down to low health to do the boss challenge room without, like, I don't know, I could go in and out of the curse room, I guess, but that doesn't benefit me in any way, so I'm not really too excited about that. I think I'm just gonna go blow as much money as possible on this slot machine and really hope that it pays out with, well, mainly soul hearts. Lots and lots of soul hearts would be nice, and additionally to that, I would like some orbitals. But anyway, I'll be back. I'm back, and well, as you might see from my coins, if you were noticing at all, they haven't changed much. I only got to play the thing twice, and then it exploded, so that's actually quite disappointing. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to heal up off of these hearts here. I did get a heart drop, and I got 2 bombs from that slot machine, and then it blew up, so it wasn't exactly the most generous slot machine. I've come across better ones, I'll say that. We're full health now, so let's go ahead and fight the boss. Hopefully it's not like a normal... Actually, I'd kind of hope for Mask of Infamy, because I haven't had Mask of Infamy in a while. And if there's any run where I actually want to face Mask of Infamy, it's one where I have piercing shots, since that makes the boss a lot easier. So come on, Mask of Infamy. Oh, dang it. But at least I get an orbital from this, which is always nice. I like myself some orbitals. We did get hit, which is unfortunate, but we can't get a double room anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Providing that I can heal this damage back up, which I'm pretty confident in my ability to do. Get some poison damage off on him, which is always nice. Some bombs, I'm not too scared of them. They clear out the area a little bit, which is debatably not the best thing, since, you know, war is probably faster than me. Or I could get him stuck on a rock, like so. I've actually never done this before. Hey, I kind of like it, though. Definitely makes the fight a lot easier. So, yeah, we'll get cube meat from this fight. Hopefully, you know, unless something extremely strange happens. But the cube meat should be our reward from this fight. Don't tell me we can't hit him. And that'll give me 1 orbital. Only 1. I'd like, you know, I'd really like to have 3 orbitals. I could go back for like 1 more heart, but no. Red mom, which is the easiest mom. So if I'm going to fight a mom, this is the one that I want to be fighting. Oh, and I got hit there. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but... Anyway, Red Mom is the easiest because all she does is stomp back and forth, and you can just laser her, or really whatever your weapon is, whatever your weapon of choice happens to be. Just use it on her over and over. Like so. My damage is really not that hot, especially because I'm not getting any bonus from Bloody Lust. Bloody Lust is probably my best damage item, really. I mean, that's a really depressing thought, but I think that, yeah, that is my best damage increasing item that I have, and I can't use it because Mom isn't spawning any minions, because she doesn't spawn minions, for this version of Mom, at least. She does with the other 2 versions of Mom, but I don't have the other 2 versions of Mom right now. This is such a long fight. Come on, come on. I swear Technology Team must, like, lower your damage or something. It doesn't feel like it takes this long to kill Mom normally, even with low damage. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, stressed out or something, but hopefully I'll get a good amount of red hearts after winning this fight. We will get the Polaroid as well, because it's an item now. Oh, or we won't get the Polaroid. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. You're supposed to get the Polaroid, like, on the item pedestal. That's what happened last time I played. Maybe this mode isn't working correctly for Maggie. Yes, I will take the Joker, in fact. And we get a bowl of water. The Bowl of Tears. I don't know what that does, but I'm going to look that up really quickly. Okay, so it turns out like this item, at least the description of it, sounds quite legit. You guys will see what it does soon. I'm not really spoiling anything because you'll see what it does very soon anyway, but at least what the description says is every time Isaac gets hit, he spawns a Crack the Sky beam. I'm not Isaac, obviously I'm Maggie, so hopefully it's like programmed to work with Maggie, because clearly the Polaroid isn't programmed to work with Maggie. I probably won't be able to access the chest because, well, the last time I played as Isaac, if you didn't watch that last video, you should, by the way, but if you didn't watch the last video, I played with Isaac, I killed Mom, and a Polaroid spawned as an item. Not as a trinket, as an item, like you actually physically pick it up. And that's on the item pedestal. And obviously, as Maggie, I didn't get that, so maybe that's just not programmed to work with Maggie. I'm not sure what's going on, but we might have to do the regular Isaac, and if we want to get a chest kill with Maggie, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it, but so yeah, this Bowl of Tears thing, apparently every time I get hit, I will spawn a Crack the Sky beam. So I don't know if that means I spawn like a full Crack the Sky, which would be awesome, or if I just spawn one single beam, which would be not awesome, because that has virtually no chance of actually hitting anything because it's just one single beam. But we'll see, because I will undoubtedly get hits, and also I guess we'll see if it just doesn't work with Maggie at all, which is also a possibility. So Anyway, let's continue on. I might just have to play Isaac, like the Isaac character, if I decide to do more Binding of Isaac Community Remix. We'll see, because, you know, items just might not be programmed to work with other characters. That's kind of what it's looking like right now. Yeah, it is just one Crack the Sky Beam, but that one hits one of the enemies. So if it's programmed to hit the enemies when you get hit, that's kind of legit, because those Crack the Sky Beams do a lot of damage. But if it's just a random Crack the Sky Beam, then it has virtually no chance to hit, and I just got extremely lucky. But hopefully it's a Crack the Sky Beam that is programmed to hit enemies, because those Crack the Sky Beams, they do a lot of damage, so I would be happy with that. Whoa there. Let's not get too egotistical here now, shall we? No thanks. Great chest on the womb, no. Well, Utero, technically, not the womb, but you guys feel me. And girls. Hopefully girls. But yeah, 4 brains. This is a pretty easy room by Utero standards, I would say. This 1 brain seems to be content with just moving back and forth between those 2 rocks. Lots of bombs. I'm probably going to go back here and check myself out this secret room. See if if this is a secret room, I should say. Hopefully. Nope. My hopes were dashed upon the rocks. But we have more chances to find them. And I'm going to the right, so hopefully I find the boss soon. We'll see, though. Please don't kill me. Please don't. I guess the dude can't see you when you're hiding behind the rocks there. Oh, a troll bomb. Naturally. And yeah, that beam of light just went off in a random place, so yeah. I mean, this Bulleteers item might not be so hot. It might be like the next Bible. I mean, I know Binding of Isaac Community Remix isn't... Yeah, it's just a random Crack the Sky Beam. Okay, so it's not that useful. But we'll see. We might get some use out of it. I mean, I'll definitely be getting hit on like the Isaac fight, providing I make it there, of course. There's always the possibility that I don't make it there, but let's not think about that. I'm going to be thinking happy thoughts here. But yeah, we'll see if this Bulleteers does anything good against the Isaac fight. It probably won't. It'll probably miss Isaac with every single Crack the Sky Beam, because it doesn't... Isaac is only in one small area of the room, and the Crack the Sky Beam is a pretty small beam, so it doesn't have particularly great odds to hit anything. Bob's Rotten Head. Out of all the items you could have given me, you thought this one was a good one. I disagree, sir. So, can I, like, jack this chest, and then... Can I bomb my way out of here? Yes? No, I can't. I was just gonna steal the chest and then, like, leave, but I guess you can't do that. You can teleport out, obviously, but I don't have a teleporting pill or card or really anything. But yeah, Bob's Rotten Head, of course, that shows up in the secret room all the time, and it's pretty bad. Pretty much every single time. Well, I shouldn't complain. I got Transcendence in the secret room this run, which is not bad at all. But pretty much every single time I open up a secret room, it's usually, I would say more often than not, it's My Little Unicorn, which is decent in some situations. I mean, I have had runs where I've had success with My Little Unicorn. Most runs I don't have success with it, but, you know, it is possible. It's mostly either My Little Unicorn or Bob's Rotten Head. That seems like the most common items in the secret room. And they probably are the most common items in the secret room, because some of those secret room items are quite good. Sure, we'll take 99 cents. Why not? Nothing really to spend them on, but if I'm going down a long path to nowhere, that is going to be so incredibly saddening. So the secret with Larry Jr., how you don't take damage, is just stand horizontal to him, and then he charges horizontal, much easier to dodge, and unless he like stops on his way back to his starting point and then charges at you again. In that case, if you're Maggie, you're not going to be dodging him, but, you know, especially since I'm slow as crap, no speed-ups this entire time, which makes 3 straight Maggie runs without a single speed-up. That is quite unlucky, I would say, especially because speed-up is, in my opinion, well, damage-up is the most important stat, but I would say, in Maggie's case, speed-up is more important than health-up, definitely, I think. I would say health-up takes a you know, close third, but I would always say I'd rather a speed-up than a health-up as Maggie, personally. I really hope this is the right way to the boss. It is! Hey! We were given the opportunity to not be scammed here. Let's take advantage of it. So, you know, I have virtually no chance for a deal with Devil on this floor, as, you know, all my Crack the Sky Beams are just missing, so, yeah, Bulleteers does not look like it's going to be very useful at all. Let's see if we can, do some work here with Abel. Yeah, Abel, getting it in. Abel actually doing something. Okay, that's really dumb, though. It's going to take forever. He has very low damage tiers. Hey, he's shooting a heart for me, though. Thanks, little buddy. Normally, I really don't think Abel is all that useful for a familiar, but he has his moments. Like, really any item in this game. Like, Holy Water is a terrible item, but, I mean, even it has its moments, you know. It can do damage to enemies. It is possible, so... A little bit of chestception there, and full health pill. That's awesome. We'll definitely be taking that one along with us. That's pretty lucky. We'll be getting our second level cube of meat here, which I take. Some people don't like it. I don't know why. It does the same thing as the normal cube of meat, and it also shoots. So, like, why wouldn't you want that? I don't really understand, but whatever. I like the second level cube of meat. I don't like the third level. I like the fourth level, though, but it's very, very rare that you actually get, you know, 4 levels of cube of meat. That's quite an uncommon thing. Again, Technology 2 with death works really well because you can kill the scythes, I would say, fairly easily. But yeah, I think that's a very, very good item to use against death. But that fight was quite easy, you know, Technology 2, decent damage, I suppose. Killed a few enemies, so I got some Bloody Lust damage up. Oh, this is no bueno. Double envies, double envies, and one of them is a super envy. That is not something you ever want to say happened to you. I don't know how we're gonna make this work. I mean, I can hit a lot of envy heads at one time because I have flight, so if things get too crazy, I can always just like hide behind the rocks like so. I can't be touched, so maybe it's not too bad. But okay, we killed the regular envy first, which is what you want to do because the super envy drops a much better item than the regular envy does. The regular envy drops shoop to whoop, which is not useful at all, and the super envy drops forever alone attack fly, which is sometimes useful. It does very high damage. It's just kind of hard to hit things with it sometimes unless you're standing like really close to enemies, which I typically don't like to do, as there's just heads everywhere. You know, this is not something I've really been prepared for with my current item situation, but we'll make the best of it. Oh my goodness, there's so many heads. Abel just going to town over there on the heads. Kind of, not really, but we got to make a short work of some of these. Like, you can kill so many of them so fast because I'm like hitting all the heads. My Bloody Lust is like so intense right now. I'm killing those heads extremely quickly. And let's see if we drop an item, get an item drop. Probably not. Yeah, no item drop for us. It would have been nice. It was a nice thing to think about for a while. That is kind of lame, though, when you fight a room that's that long. I mean, I wouldn't really say that was difficult. It was just more annoying. I don't think Envy is difficult at all. He's just a very extremely... Oh, that was stupid. He's just an extremely frustrating boss. Much more frustrating than difficult, I would say. But yeah, but when you fight a fight that's that long, especially, and you get nothing from it, it's just kind of saddening. Alright, you're done. And, I lost that soul heart pretty quickly. I will check here. See if we don't pick ourselves up a nice little secret room. Probably not, but, you know. Probably won't be even anything useful. I mean, we can find the secret room if I do enough attempts. 9 bombs should be plenty enough bombs to find it. Looks like this isn't the way to go, and we'll just be hightailing it out of here. Because I don't really have any desire to fight those guys. Cysts, I believe their name is. Yeah. Cyst is just kind of a nasty word, you know, and same thing applies to the enemies that are represented by them. Kind of look like cysts as well. So we should be able to take out these Freds fairly easily, but as I say that, you know, the more I think about it, the more I think, you know, Piercing Tears would be so nice. I will be back in a while. Okay, so after a bit of gambling, I did something stupid. Well, first of all, I got a beggar, and he gave me a Book of Revelations, which I'll take over the art because why not? I also got the other dude to pay out, got Scatoli. I did play this a fair amount of times. I also used a sun card because I got a sun card, and I decided just to take the full health with me, use the sun card to show the location of the boss, and also get a full health so I could do a lot of plays. And I don't know, I did like 12, 15 plays on the blood bank thing because I got some heart drops. Didn't manage to get it to pay out, so we will just blow it up in hopes of soul hearts. And also there's a tick there, and I didn't pick up the tick because of obvious reasons. Even though I cannot get the Polaroid, I don't think I can get the Polaroid anyway. I'm just holding out hope that, I don't know, maybe this boss will drop the Polaroid or something. And so I tried to use a bomb to blow up the Polaroid, and I thought I put the bomb far away enough from the fortune teller machine to not blow up. You know, the fortune teller machine. I thought I placed the bomb far enough away so it would move the tick out of the way, but I could still like access the fortune teller machine, but apparently not. So I actually blew up the fortune teller machine. I did not want to do that. So that was so dumb, especially because with since I have the lucky foot, you know, I would be able to get a lot more drops and all from the fortune teller machine. Would have gotten a lot more soul hearts. But now, if I do run into any more fortune teller machines, which do tend to pop up on the Cathedral fairly often, in my experience at least, I can no longer get the tick from them, so I can play them in peace, because I've already seen the tick. I can't see the tick again. At least I don't think I can. Maybe I can. But yeah, you know, so I got Book of Revelations now. So that same recharge time as Yum Heart, but it gives soul hearts instead of regular hearts, which I feel are, you know, well, I mean, they're just as useful as each other, really, but in case I'm full health, it's always nice to not have to waste charges. Anyway, there is the secret room here, which I'll definitely be checking out, see if there's anything interesting in there, although there probably is not. But we can hold out hope for it. Also, we can skip one room this way. Yeah, just more sense that I really don't need it all. I was already at 99. We'll destroy these fires just in hopes for soul hearts. Didn't happen. Wasn't really expecting it to. So, I mean, and I just hope that unless this boss was changed, so now Mom's heart drops the Polaroid instead of the regular Mom. Unless that happens, we're not going to be getting the Polaroid, it doesn't look like. Isaac's Fork. Do I want Isaac's Fork or Lucky Toe more? Lucky Toe makes you get more chests, and I have lots of keys, so I think I definitely want Lucky Toe. I think that could actually be a somewhat useful trinket, you know? It's never a useful trinket, but when you have a lot of keys, and you need all the help you can get, it's not that bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on into the Mom's Heart fight. See if we can do some damage here. Oh, I'm so slow. I really wanted a blood bag, not just for the health upgrade, but actually I wanted the speed upgrade more than I actually wanted the health. Because I got rid of my goat's hoof, and goat's hoof is in the same pile as the tick, which is the reason why I didn't want to try to get goat's hoof again. Because if I went into that pile, I'd probably get the tick, and I wouldn't get goat's hoof at all. So that's really not what I want to be doing right now. So yeah, I'm at base speed with Maggie. Not fun. It's really not fun at all. I promise. And of course I have Lucky Foot, and like, you know, I still only found 2 of the 4 pills in rotation. You know, I've gotten full health twice, and I've gotten bad gas once. You know, I haven't found any other pills, I don't believe. Maybe I have, but if there was another pill, it wasn't memorable at all. So that's really disappointing, of course. I really wish we could have, you know, found some more pills, perhaps. That would have been really, really helpful. Maybe we will find some more pills. You know, there's still 1 floor to go, unless Mom drops the Polaroid here, which I don't think is going to happen, unless that was like changed within the last couple days. But this fight is taking a while, even though I have like full bloody lust damage, so it is to be expected. I don't have great damage at all, and I have a constant fire rate, which is going to make the Isaac fight really difficult. But I do have a whole bunch of red hearts and a full health pill, so hopefully it's manageable. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, Chubb here. Pretty annoying boss to fight when you're such low speed, but, you know, I take care of him pretty quickly because he's multiple sections. And I have the technology to defeat him, so we're almost down to the part where Mom stays down all the time and just fires bombs, and I can take her out quickly. Yeah, I think we're at that part now. Usually when she spawns the second wave of these red fly things. And I do have Scatolis, so the regular flies shouldn't be bothering me anymore, but the red flies still do, because they explode. They don't shoot at you, they just explode. Oh, that was unlucky. But yeah, these fat flies and stuff, no problem. As I expected, no Polaroids, so it doesn't look like we'll be going to the chest, but that's fine. Curse of Darkness on the Cathedral, you know, just the best thing. The best thing is so good. Wow, okay, the angel babies have like black tears. They have tar tears because they spawn in the same room as Gishes. I don't know how that works. Possibly, I hope not, because that sounds really annoying. I took damage there. I would have really preferred not to take damage there, but, you know, Book of Revelations is almost recharged, so maybe we can pick ourselves up some health here pretty soon. Let's take you out. I've had about enough of you. Curse room. Do I want to access it? Yes. This is a bad idea. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at home. But 2 pills. Tears up. That's pointless. I was kind of hoping for balls of steel. Dead cat. Oh my goodness. I almost picked that up too, because I was like right next to it. That would have ended my run prematurely. Because there's no way I can kill Isaac with Technology 2 with one hit that I can take. That's just not happening. Okay, Book of Revelations, though, that helps out a little bit. Bombs are key. Yeah, I'll just use it. I don't need bombs or keys at this point. Challenge room. Don't think I'll be taking that. Yeah, it's a golden chest. I was going to say I'm not going to take that unless it's something truly amazing. I really would rather not deal with this room. At all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to lose so much health on this room. I freaking hate greeds. Especially when there's two of them and you are so incredibly slow that you can't even dodge shots. It just doesn't work well. But, I guess we'll take him out. I was initially going to just bomb out of the room, but it didn't work, so we'll cut our losses. And I honestly don't know if I can beat Isaac at this damage with this constant fire rate with only one orbital. I am a little bit worried that I might not be winning this, because that's 2 runs in a row where I got to Isaac without too much difficulty, but I was just so weak that I couldn't kill Isaac. Because my last Maggie run, I got to Isaac. It wasn't that hard. Well, I mean, I'm not going to, like, downplay it and say, oh, it was easy. I mean, it wasn't easy, but I mean, it went fairly well getting to Isaac. But by the time I actually got to Isaac, even though I had a lot of health, my character was just so weak, you know, low damage, a decent amount of health, but not a ton of health, that sort of thing. I just couldn't kill him. Oh my goodness. Greed room again. Really, must we do this? Just take it slow. Take it slow. Be patient. Hope for a Soul Heart Machine next room. I always call them Soul Heart Machines, even though they're fortune tellers, but Soul Heart Machine next room would be great. I would really love to pick one of those up. Maybe get myself a good trinket. Maybe get myself like the Polaroid from it, even though the Polaroid isn't a trinket in this version of the game. Maybe you can still get the Polaroid from the Soul Heart Machine. I don't know. That'd be awesome if that could happen, but we'll see. That's really my only hope for this run now. And another golden chest. 2 more hearts. That might prove useful here in a bit. We'll see. I'm really hoping Isaac is down this way, but at the same time, I actually more hope for a Soul Heart Machine down this way, of course. But, oh, that was close to me taking damage. Although I did have 2 hearts to heal up, so if I do take damage, I can take a little bit of damage and I'll be completely fine. But we'll see. Soul Heart Machine, come on. Calling it this room. Didn't work. But, whoop. Yeah, I expected that to happen. Oh well, I can take another hit and I'll be completely fine. Kind of expect to. Didn't happen. I was hoping that would pay out with something absolutely amazing. So we'll heal up to full here and we'll go into the Isaac fight. Not feeling too confident, but we'll give it our best shot. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits I can take, well 8 hits. And then I can use the full health, so that's another 9 hits. So in total, I can take 17 hits, which I'll probably take during the first phase of Isaac, to be completely honest. But we'll see. Look at all these tiers he's shooting. That's just because I have Technology 2. The constant laser firing is the reason why he's firing so many tiers. And I don't have the best damage. So if I had super high damage, this wouldn't even be a problem. But it's just since my damage isn't really the best, that's why this is going to be so much of a struggle. So yeah, I guess we got Abel shooting there. We got Brother Bobby. We got my orbital dude. We got me shooting. But yeah, this isn't going to work. He's just firing too many tiers. I'm going to get hit so much just because of this Technology 2. So yeah, I guess Technology 2 really wasn't a good thing during this particular run, just because look at this maze of tiers. How do you survive this, you know? We'll try. I don't know, maybe we'll get like really lucky and a whole bunch of tiers will miss me or something, or my orbital will just go try hard mode at the very end of the fight. I could try to do some dodging, but oh my goodness, like there's just so many tiers. I don't know how you dodge this. I'll get a little bit of bloody lust, I guess, when the angel babies come out. Maybe I should have been doing some dodging earlier. You can fire like a little bit and then dodge a little bit. Debatably that works, kind of. Yeah, let's get some bloody lust damage off of killing these angels. Angel babies, I should say, angel fetuses, whatever. Oh, no, I should not focus the angel babies right now. That's probably not a great idea. There's a lot of them though. Oh, there's 5 of them all at once. This is not going to end well. And I don't think a single beam of light from my bulleteers thing has hit Isaac yet. I don't think so. So, it's so slow. 1 damage left. Oh, this could be the end. Yeah, I thought so. So, another extremely frustrating run in which we get to Isaac without too much difficulty, but we're just so weak. So, that run started so well on the first floor. The first floor was just amazing, and then, well, the rest of the floors weren't at all. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I did not enjoy it because I hate playing with Maggie because of her slow speed, but we'll get it eventually. We will get these Isaac kill with Maggie one of these days, I promise. But until then, farewell.